Power of Nature in association with Nikon.
The ocean, a vast blue expanse that envelops nearly 3/4 of the globe. The birthplace of life. 90% of all the living space on Earth is found here. In this film, we visit one of our planet's great wildernesses and discover the invisible contribution it makes to our world.
You can't go into the sea without being aware of the power. You just have this enormous feeling of space when you're out there. You look around you and there's nothing to gauge distance. When you get into one of these hotspots with all these fish and perhaps whales, you have to just be amazed at the enormous productivity and wealth that we have.
The variety of life in the oceans is extraordinary, but this huge body of water also provides vital services to planet Earth.
The Earth is really an ocean planet, and I guess for us land-dwelling animals it's quite hard to appreciate the global functions being performed by the seas. As well as being a source of much of our food in the form of wild fish, the oceans are also incredibly important for the stability of our atmosphere, and that of course is helping to reduce the effects of climate change.
We're starting to realise how important the oceans are in taking up carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. And that happens through two mechanisms. One is a physical process where the carbon dioxide is literally dissolved in the seawater. And the other is a biological process where the carbon dioxide is used by phytoplankton, which are essentially the grass of the oceans.
It's these simple plants that help regulate the climate and give us every second breath we breathe.
The ocean represents an enormously important carbon store. Right now, the ocean is soaking up 1/3 of each of our carbon emissions. This is a service that we don't often acknowledge, but without it, we'd have a much greater problem on our hands.
But while the oceans are performing this incredibly valuable service for us, there is unfortunately a terrible cost coming with this in the way the oceans are becoming more acidic as they absorb more carbon dioxide. That's causing many problems for different kinds of marine life, and it's a problem very much of our making, but also a problem that we can solve by reducing carbon dioxide emissions.
It would be much better to refer to our planet as a blue planet rather than an Earth planet. Now, compared to the volume of the Earth, it's actually quite a thin skim of water that we've got around it. But in that skim lies so much of what is absolutely vital to all life on the planet.
Vast tracts of blue water, sustaining life on Earth. The ocean, a wilderness endowed with the power of nature.
Power of Nature in association with Nikon.